So I connected up this Arduino, and I thought I would maybe start expanding on some of the functionality. So far, the only thing I've shown is just some real basic, reading address and data values along with some of the other signals. But maybe as I'm debugging, it might be helpful if I could look at my assembler output, this LST file, and also compare that to what is the processor really reading for instructions. And so that's what I'm starting to play with, and I'm going to show you some of that here in this video. This isn't done. I'm just showing you kind of some experiments mid-process here. So I'll continue to work on this and maybe clean it up as I go. But I'm going to turn the system on here. And what you're going to see in the serial monitor to the right is the processor is reading at this address FF, and it's getting back all zeros, and that's normal behavior while the processor initializes. And then you can see it got to where it is reading FF, F0, and it has a line there of my jump. And then it jumps to this 80000, and I can start to see that I'm reading what was the processor pulling from, let's say, ROM at the point of that, and can I decode that or disassemble that back into what was the actual instruction or opcode here. And then to the left in this file, I can maybe cross-reference it. So if I see here, I paused it, paused the logging, but okay, it's at 80063 is what it's reading for an address, and I can go down into my code and see, oh yeah, I was going to push A. And I decoded that push A, so I can kind of see that. And then at 6.4, I'm doing a move, and there's the move. And then to the left where it says INC, that's probably actually not actually accurate. That's probably additional data that goes with the move that I need to put in some logic to say, wait a second, that's not another operation, not another instruction. It's some data that went with the previous instruction. So this is pretty interesting. I think I'll be able to do some neat things with this, and it is going to help me better understand how this processor is working and how my code is working or not working when my code isn't working. For example, I had a situation where I was trying to read a string that was in the wrong location. I probably could have caught that here by seeing that it was jumping to an address that wasn't where I expected it to be. And at least that would help me identify that, yeah, I've got a problem with my code in that spot. And here you can just see I'm kind of bumping around through different addresses. So 80018, and I can see that that actually is probably a pointer to this LCD instruction procedure. 8001A, I can then look in the list and see, okay, that has something to do with the move, and that's probably what I have as an immediate value to move into that lower A register. And so instead of saying call to the right, maybe I should just show the hex value of what I'm trying to do something with, wherever it might be. So some of that I've got to figure out. So the move was up a couple of lines, but then I have some additional data that goes with the move. And I should probably tie those together in my output so I can recognize that quickly. But this seems like it's pretty straightforward as I go through it. I can look at a line, I can compare it to what my assembler is telling me I should have, like in this case at 78, and that should be a push A, and I see the push A. So kind of neat. I thought I'd share that early in the process there, so I've got a bunch to do, but some of you might have interest in that.